Hello everyone, today is Friday, September 18th. I'm going to show you the Atlas line signals, long, short, the results, what happened. Before we begin, remember that trading is risky. Please don't trade with funds you cannot afford to lose. Talk to your broker, ask questions. There are risks involved with trading. So we have here the Atlas line, and the Atlas line is software offered only by DayTradeToWin, which is proprietary. It provides signals to go long as well as to go short, depending on which side of the Atlas line the market is on, the price action, and it also provides strength trades and pullback trades. So you can see the S's and the P's, which show you there's strength opportunity to sell it, or there's pullback trades opportunity to sell it below the Atlas line. But the volatility is a little high. We can see the volatility on the ATR at 6, which is riskier. So what I'd like to do instead is show you the Atlas line using a 1-minute chart, which allows for a less riskier opportunity for our stops. That way we don't have to have such large stops to protect ourselves. We still have the same signals to go long and short depending on whether price is above the Atlas line or below. And you can see there that the S's and the P's, which are indicating their strength in the market to go long, or a pullback trade to go long as well, when above the Atlas line. And the same thing here to the short side, we have opportunities to sell when the market drops below the Atlas line, and then additional sell signals with the strength and pullback trades by those S's there in red, and the P's in red as well. So really price action is focusing on first whether we should go long or short and why, and therefore a pattern of strength or a pattern of a pullback exists. Now we can take additional opportunities to sell or to buy. So I'm looking for an opportunity here to be a seller because price is below the Atlas line. And when price is below the Atlas line, we now see a pullback trade setting up. And I know that this is a pullback trade because there's a pattern involved with a pullback. We're below the Atlas line. I'm only going to sell based on the software. I'm waiting for the candle to close and to show me that there's a pullback, and now I'm going to sell the market when the candle closes. But we have to wait. It's evidence that the market is trading lower, waiting for that red candle, a lower close and open, to signify that we should sell. So I'm going to give it a moment here. I know the pattern. I teach this as well with everyone who purchases the Atlas line software. Whether it be a 6-month license or a lifetime license, you get to learn the rules. And we also use what's called a pivotal stop. So you can see that there's a high being made here, typically a pivot of some sort, which I'm using for my stop. So everything is laid out before me. I just have to wait for this candle, this red candle right here, to close and to prove itself. Okay, I heard the alert. It's the doorbell sound. I'm going to enter short here. 33.12 was my entry short. I used a market of touched order. Now you look at the ATR. The ATR is about 2 points, 2.25 points. So if you think about the type of target you can achieve on this trade, think about the conditions. The conditions are telling me that 2 points
Order submitted
are achievable. So that's what I want to get here. I'm using market if touched. I'm going to go for a 1.5 target here. I want to get out of this trade fairly quickly, and using a 1.5 target should be very easy to get. I have my stop at a pivotal stop right above those P's, where you see the P's there listed in red. And I heard the doorbell again. There's a strength trade as well. So we have everything telling us short. Sell, sell, sell. Strength trade, sell the pullback trade. I have my target. I have my catastrophic stop there, pivotal stop. Right where you see those P's and those S's where it meant type of pivot. That should be where I should get out of the trade if the market goes against me. Market if touched, touches my price, out of the trade. That way I don't have to wait for a limit order.
Order filled.
All right, I got my 1.5, 2 points here on this trade. I think the market's still going to go lower. I see that there's more opportunities with a strength trade. If you have questions, visit DayTradeToWin.com. Until next time. If you want to learn more about trading, visit DayTradeToWin.com. Subscribe to the DayTradeToWin YouTube channel, the next mentorship class where we cover all of these methods with lifetime licenses for the software.